Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to take a look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, guys. And let's see what's going on here, right? So we're on the 4 hour here. We obviously dropped, but guys, alright, so this is our significant level here, right? We obviously, like, without even using any fibs or anything, this is our significant level, right? So if you want to mark it on your chart, just do so, right? So I'd say about here, right? This is definitely significant. So I'm just gonna put it down there. That's the 4 hour right there. Okay, so this is obviously not nice. You can draw it however you want, right? This wick is a bit crazy in my opinion, but these wicks need to hold, guys, right? 6145. So let's take a look at a little closer. First of all, guys, the 4 hour RSI is very oversold, right? Last time we saw that happen over here, right? Basically, you got like this little consolidation and then pop back up. So I'm not saying that's going to happen right now, right? So if we look at the 6 hour, it's also very similar. We do have a higher low if that happens. That'd be pretty good, all right? 8 hour, we're also oversold. 10 hour, we're also oversold. 12 hour, we're getting to that oversold level. We were oversold back here. So definitely we can still go a little lower. Daily, we're not there just yet. But so if we look at the 1 hour here, guys, we're very oversold, right? I would say wait until you see some kind of bullish RSI divergence. When you do see that, you can look at coins and look for bounces, right? 1 hour might be a little late. If we look at 30-minute as well, you want to see bullish RSI divergence, right? So basically the RSI, when there's a lower low on the price, but there's a higher low on the RSI. That's what you're looking for, right, guys? Let's take a look at the 20 minutes as well. So we are curving here a little bit. 15 minutes, definitely going up here. You see, 10 minutes. So this definitely indicates me that we will see some kind of bounce. I'm not saying that will be bounce all the way back up here. It definitely doesn't need to be. It can just be a bounce up here or something. But we should see a bounce soon. So guys, in order to stay bullish for us, well, obviously we need to hold these lows, right? Which I think we will. All right, guys. Because in the bigger picture, if you look on the daily, right? The EMAs are still getting closer and closer, right? Even though we got rejected from the 21 EMA right here, right now. But that's fine. We can just climb back up and it will just get closer and closer. And right, and then we get that pop-up, right? I still think that will happen. People are still calling for, 3Ks and 5Ks. And I mean, it can happen, sure. But guys, all right, probability, all right, we need to go with probability. And we have been in the bear market, that's for sure. But in the last few, I'd say from September, pretty much, right, we haven't really made lower highs or anything. We've just been consolidating, right? So you can see just consolidation. What happens after consolidation? Well, often you reverse, all right, guys. That's just what happens. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for, right? Is for a reversal and then we go back up. So in the, I'd say medium time frame, we are bearish, right? We are definitely bearish here, but in the bigger picture, we are bullish, right? I am bullish because, the EMAs are getting close. So as long as we hold these lows, I think that there's only one direction, and that's up. So we just need to hold these lows, and the lows are very close to us, while the highs are very far away. So that is also kind of how smarter money looks at it, right? And they definitely want to make money. So they IBM to acquire Red Hat. Okay. I hate all these pop-ups, guys. I cannot help it, but they just happen, right? So yeah, it needs to cross, and if it does cross back up, then our target, of course, the first target would be at 73. Then we have a target here at 82. Then we have a target here at 97, etc. Right? And then we have one at 11.4, and then the next one is all the way at 16. All right, 17K. So yeah, guys, that's kind of how Bitcoin is right now. But this, if we can hold here for a little bit, then guess what? These EMAs will get closer once again to the 21, and that means it's easier for it to, go upwards as well. So if you zoom out, it looks, we're getting closer and closer. If you also look at how long a bear market is, it's about, one was like 10 months, one was, I think, little more than even 20 months or something. I mean, you have to look at it yourself, but on average, a year is a pretty good bear market to have, and that's what we have right now. We nearly have a whole year of bear, right? We started over here at December. Well, it's close to November, so we nearly 11 months in, maybe one more month of just sideways consolidation, and then we should finally see a reversal. That's how I see the market right now, okay? A lot of people tell you like they're looking for 3K. It's possible. If we break down, guys, it's very simple, right? I'd say it's hard to take a fib, but you can just look at the levels here, okay? So obviously we held this level for a long time now, 5.8, 6K. So the next one will be up here at 5K, and then the next one down here at 3K. So that's kind of how I see it. All right, so that's without any lines really of work, because we cannot use all that many lines. I mean, the 4 hour here, so we need to hold this zone, right? If we hold this zone, we can bounce. Let's take a look at the 10 minute as well. 10 minute is crossing up right now. So, and that's MACD. MACD hasn't been so spot on at all. Then we should have popped up way earlier and also popped down. Right now it's going down, but here it went down as well, and then we went tiny bit down, and then we went up, and we went tiny bit up. So MACD isn't yeah, it's not that relevant right now. It's not that you cannot trust it that much. But yeah, that's what's going on. Also, guys, remember what I said, metal trade, right? So metal, obviously, I'm in. It popped into my green area, so it bought me in, right? But I have another buy sitting at this bottom. So if it drops further, hey guys, I mean, it's good for my metal trade, right? Because I definitely want to get in there. It could pop down here in these areas, and well, that would be a killer trade, right? Because I'm very patient on metal here, waiting for it to go back up. Then another trade I'm in is IOTX. So IOTX is currently the #1 volume on Binance today, which is great to see. Well, the reason I'm in here, and this is a swing trade, but also I might keep a portion for a longer term, because look at the EMAs here as well, right? They want to cross up on the daily. The 12 hours also still looking very good here. If you look at the 4 hours, sure, maybe it goes down a little bit, but guys, the bigger picture on this is really nice, really nice, right? You see a nice rounding bottom here. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so then you know what I think at the moment, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, for today. Also, join up with my Patreon, right? I have a Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Pygoz. You can check which tier fits you, and you can become a patron yourself. I have 2 patrons right now. I thank them a lot. If they have any questions, they can PM me on both Telegram and Discord, and especially to get that benefits, right? So yeah, of course they can also PM me on Patreon itself. Also, guys, join up with the CryptoPies block. Let me open Telegram here, right? Yeah, join up with the CryptoPies block, guys, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? Let's see what's going on here. What do we have here? Raven. So then we have well, the breakdown of, obviously, Ripple broke down as well. So they broke down hard, right? Raven also broke down a little bit. So I mean, but guys, when you see this break because of Bitcoin, if Bitcoin breaks, you know, you have to treat it a little different, right? A little different. Because when Bitcoin breaks bearish and they break bearish, well, they just follow Bitcoin. So what if Bitcoin pops up again? Then they will pop up as well, right? If they break bearish by themselves, that's different. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of how I see it, and that's also, oh, I mean, actually the 4 hours is a pretty big time frame. So yeah, just be careful out there, right, guys? So yeah. So join up with that. Also join up with the CryptoPies feed where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find the ICO, I'll tell you guys about it to whitelist for it so you are ready for the sale. But at the moment, don't expect any ICOs from me because both Ethereum and NEO are still very low priced, and that means your ICO needs to do very well, right? It's that simple. Also, guys, what I look for in ICOs is a strong team. I look for low token metrics or low market cap, so it's easy to flip. And of course, I look for infrastructure projects such as blockchains and protocols because they simply outperform all the other categories out there. Also follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, and follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz. Both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.